Hello everybody, I'm that Warlock Boy, and welcome to the only official one window challenge. Now obviously, Durice, the giant, this is not technically a one window challenge, but I'm sure as many of you know already, in this map it's possible to force it into being a one window. There's a room, which you will see up there, that as long as you start the round in there, if you're standing in that room and neither of the two adjacent doors are open, zombies will only be able to spawn through that window, making it which is why it's possible to have this. That being said, that also includes being unable to unlock Pack-a-Punch. And you know what? To make it even harder on myself, I'm also going to treat it as a 2-box challenge as well. And I'm only giving myself until round 5. What this means is whatever I have at that point is all I get for the rest of the match. But as a slight assist to that, I will also be giving myself access to 1 Gobblegum per every 5 rounds. I have the more Gobblegums mod installed. So as you can see, I have On the House, Crawl Space, Idolized, Licensed Contractor, and Firing on All Cylinders. I picked them by RNG. You know how I roll. I've mentioned it before. I picked my maps and stuff and challenges by RNG. Except this one. This challenge was actually suggested by Daddy WRX. He's been a supportive viewer for quite a while now. And he suggested this on a previous video, on my last video on this map, which was about a month ago now. I just didn't want to have the same map back to back. That's unfortunate. Which is why we're doing it. We're coming back to it now. I am out of ammo in the MR6, so I'm gonna hurry up and get over to the box, which unfortunately is all the way back here. So, number 1, I get the Pharaoh. That's kind of unfortunate. Although at least I'm able to do some damage. So yeah, we got Pharaoh. And I'm gonna give myself 1 secondary spin. And this will be the only other gun I have. So I'm gonna have to really make use of ammo. VMP. Ooh, SMGs. Ammo is gonna be a huge issue. That, I guess it won't be too bad. Because I do also intend to include a small rule of in between rounds, if I'm out of bullets, I will be, or if I'm running low on ammo at the end of a round, I will allow myself to head on down and buy some ammo off the wall. If I can get to the wall buy without breaking the challenge. I just feel like that's the only other way to make it fair with having no Pack-a-Punch availability. There's quick revive. Hey. Since I have enough, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this now. We don't need any accidents happening where I mysteriously end up going down. Which totally didn't already happen on on a different attempt of this. And we're gonna see what I can get. I see jugs back here, so that's a little unfortunate that I have to open another door to get to it. I'm gonna have to be really point efficient this round and next, because I need to get 3750. Now it will be possible for me to get all 6 perks because of On the House and that More Gobblegums mod. But I really believe that in the interest of the spirit of the challenge, it needs to be strict. The Gobblegum needs to be limited to 1 for every 5 rounds of play. Which means I will be allowing myself 1 at the start of round 6. Or into round 5, obviously. Probably after the round turns, so that particularly firing on all cylinders, which will not be really helpful at all, being that its only effect is to allow you to shoot while sprinting. This is gonna get hectic. That's all I can say, really. But I need points. I need 2,000 points before this round ends. Which evidently should not be too big an issue. Yeah, definitely not going to be an issue. Alright, so at least I have Jug guaranteed. And I think he's the last zombie. So that means... Yep. Oh, no, I have a couple more. Carpenter's huge. I would love it if I can manage to swing enough for double tap. Assuming it's back here, that would be... Yes, thank you. That means Mule Kick is back there, which is fantastic. I think you're the Vesper. I don't know where the VMP is. But these are the last 2 zombies. I lied. There were 3 zombies the entire time. Ow. Why are you beating me up, man? Okay, this is good. Alright. So this is my setup going in to the challenge. Is Pharaoh, VMP, with Quick Revive, Jug, and Double Tap. I will no longer be allowed to leave this room except for a very quick detour should I run out of ammo, because there's no wall weapons in here. And I'm pretty sure the VMP is in the room below me, so that's real unfortunate. I cannot open that door. I cannot open this debris. Doing so ends the challenge immediately. Here we go. As it is the beginning of round 6, I will be granted 1 Gobblegum to use. Ignore the texture telling me that it's purple. That's just a thing that happens with this mod. Oh, you know what? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like, but I think maybe I might not even allow myself to get ammo. It will depend. I should have done a quick scan to see where Pharaoh is. Pharaoh wall by the giant. Like, is it even? Who knows? So, as you can see, all the zombies are coming through this window here. Man, my aim is atrocious. Oh, I forgot, this is the one that, even though it's a burst, you can hold the trigger and it'll keep firing more bursts. So, obviously, in these sorts of challenges, the beginning is a little slow. I do need to make sure I try to keep the barrier active, especially as I get towards the later rounds. If my aim was not garbage, that would be fantastic. Oh, you know what? I don't have to leave this room to buy speed cola. Which means I can get a 4th perk. I just thought about that. Fun fact, you can buy it through the wall. So let me think where the... Can't think of where the Pharaoh actually is. I'm 100% certain that the VMP wall buy is underneath, is in the room below me. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but such is life. Death machines will be a blessing. I should actually let some of them come in because of power-ups. Especially once I get moving towards the later rounds. Well, look at that. The Pharaoh, in fact, is not a wall buy on the giant. I did look it up in between rounds. So it turns out, I just can't buy ammo. So I might actually have to do that, precisely. I think in the same vein as allowing a single gobblegum, I will also allow, if I need a trip down to around the map to buy VMP ammo, just so that I have at least something to keep myself alive. But I have to complete the 5. I cannot leave without finishing the rounds. Which means I now have one more round for that. Ideally, on the house hopefully gives me Deadshot, because to be totally honest, I don't really want to have... This is going to be one of the rare occasions where I don't want stamina up instead of Deadshot. And I absolutely do not want to be getting Mule Kick because I can't use it. But I am intentionally letting them come in because it's not really a dangerous situation right now. And I want to make sure I'm getting drops. Here at least one more. Alright, what I'm gonna do is suffer. You know what? That's fine. Good timing. Because the Hellhounds, I think, are the... Oh, there is... No, that's Vesper. I looked at it earlier. I can't go up from this way. The return to the one window is going to be the only problem. Because you have to go all the way around the map. And I think that Hellhound just despawned. That was very rude of it. Okay, what is my round 10 assistance? Idolize. Which is probably a little bit broken. Yeah, it's probably a little bit broken, but it's fine. At the end of... starting with round 16, I will... You know what? I'm gonna adjust the rules just a tiny bit. I'm not allowed to buy take a new Gobblegum until 5 rounds after my previous one ends. So firing on all cylinders was deactivated at the start of 15, so yeah, 15. At the start of 9, 10. Man, I am horrible with numbers today. So that means that I need to survive until 14 without, just to make things a little bit more interesting. So I'm gonna hold on to this until that point. And I will do my absolute best to avoid using the... I will do my absolute best to avoid using the button out of pure habit. My goal for this is going to be around 20. Like, I'll consider 20 as a successful attempt. Although I might have to change that opinion as I get a little further into this, with it also being a 2-box challenge. Come on in and give me drops. Because that's what I want. I want the drop. Give me the drop. I want the drop. Do it. So I'm also sitting here thinking about the fact that we just had Black Ops 6 zombies shown to us for the first time a couple days ago. And people are brutal. Like, like, there are some people that are like, oh, this is, like, such a, like, this is just another thing. Like, there are some people being ridiculously negative. I am going to buy ammo because I'm completely out. We don't want the game to end because I have no ammo at the start of a round, you know? I'm the challenge maker. Well, I'm the one. This is my channel. I can bend the rules. This just means I have to deal with the consequences of some zombies that are going to follow me back into the map. But I will not shoot until I re-enter the room. So things are gonna get real interesting real quick here. You can see them coming in already. Thank you. Stop it. Stop it. This is what I was talking about with it being guaranteed to get a little hectic later on. Death machines are an absolute must. I think all the ones that spawned outside have now moved on and respawned. Alright. Now I'm officially allowed to use Idolize, because it's been 5 rounds since firing on all cylinders went away. But it's only if I need it. Which obviously I don't need it on a dog round. If I do need it on a dog round, I have bigger problems than just running out of ammo. Alrighty then. For honor! Thank you, Takio. Rest in peace. You were a great voice actor. I'm sorry, I don't know names. I'm horrible with names. By far, my worst piece of memory is remembering names. But here we go, round 16. On the official Treyarch one window challenge. Oh right, Black Ops 6, that's what I was talking about. Some people get so mad, like, thinking of it. And other people, like myself, are cautiously optimistic. Because I want it to be a good game. We have Gobblegums returning, but they can't... I really doubt that they'll have the same Liquid Divinium mechanic, because, let's be honest, in Europe, they'll probably consider that a loot box and therefore be illegal. Which means we're gonna have a hard time getting them. They are supposedly going to be earnable in-game entirely, but there's also microtransactions to get them. So, I only hope... To be honest, I hope that dashboarding is eliminated, because, frankly, that is what really killed Black Ops 3 public matches for me. Is people would start the match with overpowered Gobblegums, and if they went down once, they would just throw a fit because, they just lost their perkaholic. Now what are they gonna do? They need that to survive. They can't possibly live without having every perk in the game, even though it's been 5 rounds and they just went down. Sir. So, yeah. About that. Let's, give myself a minute. I need ammo. This is the only time I'm allowed to leave is for ammo. do that every time. I really need to get back as soon as possible, because I'd rather not have to. I would really rather. Ow! I would really rather avoid wasting the second spin. This I'm allowed to buy only because I can buy it through the wall. Oh boy. Training in a one-window challenge. Who'da thunk it? I have to pop it. Where are my drops? Now I have to leave again. I think 20 might have been a little bit ambitious, at least with these weapons. Oh man. Really wish Pharaoh was also a wall weapon on this map. But you guys like to see suffering, you know? So I'm gonna give you suffering. Witness my pain. Witness it. That's 2 uses of idle. Never mind, that's the challenge. Okay, I suck. Alright. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed my little bit of rambling. I have been that Warlock Boy, signing off.